onto the road trip in Mario 64 font. Uh,
Remember,
so
everyone, fuck having sex. Play the Nintendo 64.
I could do both.
Can you? That's kind of hard.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. And welcome.
Bro, you want to be? Do you want to be slaughtered by Nintendo?
I mean, you can't get copyright claim for that.
Not for this.
Look,
No, Justin. I'd be way more likely to get struck by God for playing Nier music than Mario 64 music.
That is true, actually.
Because I had an art stream. I played Mad World, and I played a song that Korn made for Silent Hill Downpour.
Original Mad World or the Gary Jules version?
The video game for the Wii.
Oh, the other one, yeah.
So, Korn made a song for Silent Hill. That was fine. The song that they play in Nier Replicant in the original version, where they add the boat that got cut from the original game, that was like a no-no.
Wow, fuck.
So, yeah, like, I'm more likely to get struck by Nier than a song by Korn.
You say that's because Korn is awesome.
I mean, if I want to be a little bitch, Linkin Park made a song for an original game called Blackbirds, and because it was for the game, they don't strike you when you play that song. So it's a Linkin Park song that I could play that won't get me, like, copyright detected.
LinkedIn Park.
So, that's the tech that I am bestowing upon you all today. And for the 64th session, let's go! So, I'm gonna get my themes. So I'm gonna get the. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get our theme song ready to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to log in right now.
And
the computer on blue screen.
Chat, I'm going to be real. Although I stayed up for some surprises this session. And for everybody, for chat, and while I'm here, before we get started, I'm gonna let the people know who are following my social media that I am in fact live as we speak for session 64. And for those who are, and some people here might be tempted to look there, but just know that it is going to be put out. And the people who see my preview might get a sneak peek of something. But it's not the end of the world, because it's going to be the thing you guys see frame 1. So, fear not. I am wise and selectful for this stuff. My brain knows. So we're going to do... So we're...
Also, hello, audience. I forget if I said it, but I will be there in like a couple minutes. As soon as my computer done blue screen.
Also...
Is there any way you can just boost the general audio level of, like, everything?
Including me?
Like, including every bit of audio.
Yes, like, that's the easiest thing
like,
to do.
Cause, like, damn, you are the stream audio all around is very quiet.
All right, how does it sound? All right, I boosted it. I can. 1, 2, 3. All right. Music's a bit quiet. I need to turn that up. I can tell from OBS. All right. Just anybody who can speak.
Do you think that? Do you think that Tim and Charlie ever exceed each other's bodies? Anyway, I'm gonna get something to drink before we start. I'll be right back.
All right.
Expressly. Next question.
All right. So I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I forgot to have Discord on my browser tab. So let's put a change to that. Choose an account. Log. Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm out of the poop dimension. I'm here. Until I go to check out my food.
Hang on. It's being a bit of a bitch at the moment. You know what? I can just use my phone for now on Discord.
I would say that I think, well, Roboot kind of mumbled his words a bit when he was doing the talking, so I don't know if that's true.
I shoved 10 jelly beans up my ass.
I mean, I wasn't checking right now.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, I still feel like everything can be turned up slightly more.
Alright. There's more to be turned up. Do not worry.
Orange.
We're gonna crank the sliders.
I'm gonna do obligatory. You make sure that like your headset and the stream is up all the way.
My stream.
On Josh's side.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
Yeah, I have. Well, I do have it set to my normal audio levels, which is like I keep it on the down low a little bit, but usually that's a good marker for testing when things are loud or too loud. Generally, yeah, no, that's. Let me go check again.
All right, testing.
By the way, I am 30, and the sound of my voice still makes it sound like I'm barely getting out of puberty.
Are you actually like 30 now? I thought you were still like 28 or so.
No, I'm 29.
25.
27. 27.
I'm in my 30s.
No, Josh is not the oldest. I was about to say Josh is the old, but no, he's the oldest of the youngest of us.
27.
I guess it'll be second oldest. Wait, why did it say upcoming AC Dandon?
Refresh the. It says. Refresh the thing. It says I'm live now.
No, Justin, I did in fact turn 30 this fucking June.
Damn, I'm sorry, man. Shit.
I'm
not
sorry.
No, it's just that the way you said it sounded like I was like pulling teeth when I asked him that. Like, shit.
I mean, like it's the type of thing where I'm fucking 30 and like I've hit the point in my life where it's like I don't know where the fuck I'm going. And I don't mean that in like a drastic depressed way. It's like fuck.
I mean, no, yeah, I get it. From what I understand, though, your 30s usually kind of around when you start figure stuff out, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest dick OG 30-year-old, and all the hot 30-plus women or 30-year-old plus women are gonna show on it.
I mean, Joshy, how old do you think that young, lovable old guy from Lincoln Park came up with these wonderful songs?
When?
That's right, in his 30s.
You know, fair enough.
But yeah,
you could be Mr. Lincoln, Josh.
You could be #1 on the alt charts.
We'll also say Turn Up Bone. He is very quiet.
I probably just held my mic away from my mouth, but also AC on YouTube it says that you are session 63, and also that you are waiting for session 64.
Oh, that's the issue. You see, the thing about YouTube is that it's kind of fucked. Where it'll make this, or it's fucked at the moment. I'll have to work on it. I updated the name now. It's a session 64 on the YouTube.
Bro is just speaking factual information.
Alright.
But yes, now I am holding my mic closer to my mouth. I'm within kissing range of this mic that wants me to deep throat it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone want to have do we want to open this episode of Hunt to the Road Trip with a digital Joshy fun fact?
Sure. I mean, we kind of already did, but we can get another one in there. Yeah.
Did you know Digital Joshy edition? Did you know that Joshy had one time created an ASMR audio track?
You did tell us
I'm
this
sure
before,
you
yeah.
did.
Are you proud of
No,
yourself?
I don't think I ever did.
No,
know
you
what
told
I-
me. You told me.
Oh wait, you know what I did? I told you? Yeah, okay, because I forgot about that. I did talk about this before. I did one time make a fucking over 5 years ago. I made a fucking ASMR channel that had one video.
Didn't ASMR channel?
I made
Damn.
yeah,
It
but
had
you
1200
could
views.
never trace it back to me because I fucking forgot the name of it and I don't know where the fuck it is anymore.
I
Well, what
can't
kind of
wait until we
ASMR?
like.
And it was not even. It doesn't have any of my fucking naming conventions tied to it.
How would you?
It is- It's just a random channel with the word ASMR in it.
How long ago was this?
It was over before COVID, so over 5 years ago.
Were you within grooming age?
No, I.
He's 30.
I was
That's
in
good.
my early
What a,
20s.
what a insane thing to ask.
I understand where the question's coming from. It's just the phrasing is crazy. I
know what the
Crazy
phrasing they
phrasing.
used was.
was gonna say I understand where you're coming from. The phrasing's crazy word.
You see, I need to wake up the audience with a funny thing.
And
So
now,
many
so many audience members who like zoned out immediately whip their heads back to
You see,
the
that's
screen.
I need to jingle the keys a little.
Like,
So back in the day,
All
before
right.
the back rooms, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
so
The back room. Jingle, jingle,
so
jingle,
now that we're all here, I think we're all here. Is Sim here?
And now that we have the eyes of and ears of the young impressionable audience,
No.
So Sim is not. All right. So
You bought that shit for a second. Sim told you no, and you were like, I guess he's not here.
Listen. He could be on the mic and he could have something else open on his computer.
Look, listen.
Could be busy.
Okay.
We
now
don't
that we
know.
have wait, so Sim, are you ready?
Are very nice.
Yeah, I got my water.
He could be
Alright,
busy.
now that we have the appearance of the young impressionable Simba.
We don't have young. We have adults here. No kid, if you're watching.
We have
this,
impressionable, but we don't have young.
We have so many young
adults.
adults watching us.
No.
For all the young adults out there
I
who
think
grew
the
up on
youngest one of us is
Undertale,
AC, and AC's like 24.
25.
Remember, if you are under 18 here, you will be shot and killed. That's a promise.
Yeah, AC is no longer within the groomable age range.
I haven't been for years, Nat.
He is cognitively filled. He has reached his
No,
cognitive
I don't know
level.
about that one.
My brain my brain is here and it's ready to show you all what I have slaved away on last night, what I stayed up to do to unreasonable hours. So, I'm going to recap what happened. So you all fought through the dungeon. I was underneath the hidden floor. So you were on and you remember the various ghosts, the various demons and apparitions. And then you made it to the castle. And as you made it inside the castle, you notice that there is a goop, a viscous tar that was in a spiral shape with a coffin on top. It awoke, and an undead entity came out of it and was able to deflect bullets and speed towards Zack, who was able to deflect the sword blades, the slices from it. And
Oh, fuck, he's a color fixer.
now, I forgot to add that addition. There we go. And as you struck down, you are all ready to face the Count. in its current state.
Also, do I need to re-roll my mask invisibility?
Yes, but you can do that before the fight.
I used the fucking bomb cannon in my arm one time. I need to make more of those actually.
So this...
Is that even like a rule from the rule book that you're using, or are you just making that one up?
No, I mean it's functionally the same as me making an explosive. I'm just using a ball. There's just a shell. There's just like a shell loader in my bomb. Yeah, it's flavor.
I just wanted to see if there was actually a rule you were going off of for that one.
Trying to find a Do you know what actually?
I fucking play.
I know a good track that I think might be able. Sorry, I got taken out by a thumbnail, but I'm going to play.
I feel like one of these days, AC is gonna cold open on a session with like just the intro of this video.
Oh, this I'm gonna post what I saw.
I'm not gonna front. I read that as Dark Souls vomit themed good.
You know what? Thank you, Steve Harvey, for just playing the good part of Vort of the Boreal Valleys theme.
I was trying to remember which boss this was. My mind kept going to Yorm. I'm like, no, it's not Yorm.
But yeah.
Shout out to my man Yorm.
And now everybody
Yormers.
Oh my god.
Everybody is prepping for the upcoming storm.
Oh shit, my sheet.
I swear this thing just gives me a default edge, like difficulty edge test to become invisible to things. And again, maybe there's something to it with if we were actually going by the expansion rules.
But also, oh, I did it again, where I forgot to change the gradient map on the blade, so I accidentally made the blade gold too. Because
I mean, honestly, it does look pretty cool still, regardless.
Yeah, thank you.
Pretty cool.
But yeah. Actually, I'll save this for when this kicks off. Alright, so, Edwin's become invisible. So, who would like to lay down the first strike on this person?
Would like to lay down their life.
Well, first things first. As I guess is gonna become the standard for how I operate. I guess I'm disengaging the limiter on my arm because there's still no hard cap on how many times I can do that. Thankfully, in a day anyway.
Or apparently.
Oh yeah, I remember people were talking about, so I gave him the sword. But yeah, continue.
But yeah, so here, let me go ahead. I need to fucking pull up the edge pool for fucking unnatural changes again.
I will say, AC, that is a cool sword. I think you did cool with that.
Thank you.
Alright. Just one moment. Alright. Nope, not that one. That's Cleanse the Unnatural. There it is! Stamina plus stamina or composure or resolve plus insight.
Stephanie, so that's please clean him. Please clean the unnatural man. He looks stinky.
This is the part of the fight where everybody starts putting on their buffs.
Or we stand just outside the boss's anchor range and put on your buffs.
Don't forget your food buffs, guys.
I would like to cast protection from good and evil.
I need to.
I would like to cast bless. Like chant.
Never strike like once.
After
I
Zach
would
reminded...
like to cast Armor of Faith.
After Zach said to do the food boss, I invoked the Muffin Man to have.
Shit, how does Empower work
so
again?
1, 2, 3.
How does
4,
Empower
5,
work again?
Empower.
6.
I'll ping you. So.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. The success meter for this is 6. That is a 6, a 6. No, sorry, it's 3. I have to hit a 6. Bleh. I got 9, 6, 6, 4, 5, and 1. 9, 6, 6, 4, 5, and 1. Because I took a specific thing that doesn't require me to use an action. So now I'm gonna go. So that adds +2 to my dexterity and +1 to my composure. So now I have a 6 in dexterity, and I believe, and I think I had fucking 4 in composure.
Oh, God, 1
Anyways.
second.
As previously explained, my arm kind of like loosens itself and begins jittering around. The Primium blade, arm blade thing kind of like becomes almost fluid-like in nature. And yeah, no, I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm kind of just like charging in, doing like a doing like a vertical slash along using the bionic arm, which also has the which also applies the fucking bionic arm bonus to that, which I think gives me a pool of like 11 dice.
Good, because
you're yeah, good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you're gonna need those.
3.
Alright, so
4,
Bone Guard has died horribly. So I will be back. I'm gonna check my food. My computer blue screen.
Oh
10,
no, not again.
11. All right. 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 5, 3, 5, 1, 1, 5. So that's 5 successes. Do I need to use a willpower to get out to hit?
The difficulty was 7.
All right, so that
I'm
will
being
need
nice.
to be using a willpower. I will need to use a willpower for that part. Yeah, no, that's a crit, another 8, and a 6.
All right, so how I'm going to flavor text this is so you go to land your attack for the first time, and you just dash through, and the sword, and you feel the arm blade connect, but he like blocks it with perfect precision the first time, and as like the flurry's going, you are able to land a good middle spot, and you stab him, and you get a good slash in. And that's what and because it's a crit, he kind of like goes back a little bit, and he seems to be a bit like stunned from the impact of the slice. You go.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, can I actually take an action to do something here?
Yes, I'll give you the opportunity because of the crit.
I'm gonna fucking just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, I'm just straight up going to shoot the, his hand holding the sword.
So that'll be a difficulty 6 because of the crit.
Alright, let's do it then.
For a corpse, you sure got a lot of life in you.
You notice that he kind of looks at you with like no response.
Oh shit, that was a real bad roll. Oh my god.
Your gun jams and explodes in your hand. Take no, kidding.
I'm fucking using a willpower on that shit.
Joshy fucking dies!
That shit was so ass. There was
7
0
aggravated.
How was one with 0 successes? How?
I don't know.
Good question.
The gun jammed.
Oh wait, I might have been using the wrong fucking dice. That's fine. Whatever, I'll just use willpower.
Hey, can we just all die now? Can we just all die?
So
well, you gotta give it time.
So 7 goes in for the first shot, and the bullet's like instantly deflected by the blade, and now Seven's going to take a second shot with the willpower. And will the second shot hit?
You know, I like the idea of the higher the skill we
You said it
are.
was a difficulty 6, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good news. I edge out with a 7 success.
And you notice that he blocks a shot, and because of that, you notice that when he does, his like hand is wide open, and you take a perfect precision shot, and you shoot his hand, and as you do, the sword almost his grip on the sword doesn't like. He doesn't lose the sword, it doesn't fall out of his hand, but you do see that his arm goes back a little bit, and it seems like he's almost having trouble handling this thing. And I'm going to, and because of an idea I had, I'll decide to have it I'll have it take its turn. So now that's, so 7, it's going to ready its sword. And although the grip is a little loosened because you did shoot it in the hand, it decides to just basically like make a fucking sprint at you, blade extended outward. If I were to describe it as something similar in a game I've seen before, it is like a stinger, where he's doing a full dash with the sword extended towards you. So, how would you like to handle this?
Trying to think here.
Of course, I have the.
How would it be possible to? Is it so? There is a part of me that's like, well, why not just normally dodge and roll? But there's a part of me that's like, could I take a more offensive option with this?
You could maybe do a counter roll, but it is a higher difficulty.
Because there is a part of me that's like, could I try to just full on just shoot the sword out of his hand at this point?
Well, will it succeed?
Well.
Also, AC, did the music end?
Yeah, I'm finding it. I am finding a different track.
The Duel of the Fates.
Oh, a track.
That's not gonna get copyright claimed, would it?
Surely the Duel of the Fates.
Oh,
the
no.
Versus
No, that's Disney. They'll kill you with the force of a million suns.
On the fucking spot, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah! Let's go.
What kind of, like, I want to just basically just fucking blast the hand fully.
All right. This will be a difficulty 7, but I will let you do this with a Dex plus firearms because you are also dodging the strike.
Luckily, that does not change my roll that much.
So,
and by much, I mean literally none.
That tells me that you're going to go in.
Yeah, I'm going to full on try to just fully blast this hand holding the sword again.
I will also ask AC. Now, you don't have to confirm or deny anything, but this is more so just an idea for future boss fights. Does the armor do anything? Does the armor grant him anything?
I'll neither confirm nor deny this detail.
Alright then.
Well, you'll probably have to pry it off of his literally cold dead body to find out.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll that firearms plus dex.
Roll it.
Dude, I'm literally.
Well, you said it was a 7, right?
Yes.
Who's the musician for the Nier music?
This is the original Dragon Guard, and the composer is Nobuyoshi Sano.
Oh, it's not the Nier guy then.
No, I'm not the normal Nier guy anyway.
Anyway, this music makes me want to come. I fucking love this music.
Oh.
Nightmare Goon rotation.
And I succeed.
So
with the diff 3.
So you'll find out why I picked this song, and you make a perfect like dodge, and you escape the blade, and while it's right next to you, you aim your fucking arm to aim your like gun point blank at the beast's hand, and with one fire shot, the hand is like blown off. The armor's intact, so there's just like armored finger bits that like go everywhere, and the hand is gone. And it stops, and it lets out an ungodly roar.
Oh shit!
Creepy.
Where is the sword? Is it on the ground now?
The sword is now on the ground. So, would somebody like to do something while it is in pain?
Shoot it
I haven't done anything.
with my gun. Oh, there you go.
All right, Zach, you're gonna take a swing.
had to go somewhere really quickly.
So you just get what kind of swing you want to take?
You know what? Hold on. Let me try something. Where is it? Once per scene, hunter can take an edge test at difficulty. What's an edge test?
Oh, so an edge test is if you look at the edge, if it's in power, it will be intelligence plus occult, or science if you have a doohickey.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it magic or is it doohickey?
It's the I'm gonna empower my next strike with the amethyst.
Occult.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, that passes. All right.
So,
barely.
You go to take the strike.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
How many successes do you see?
I see 5 successes.
On the dot. So, you take a swing, and you feel your blade go through the flesh part, and then you feel like the blade's like almost gets stuck near the armor, but you're able to pull it out. And as you pull the blade out with pure strength, you notice the stump where its hand used to be grows into a mass. And
like just a cancer-looking cruelty squad ass mass.
It's like a cancerous mass of flesh, and you notice there is a stinger-like horn that comes out of it.
Uh-oh.
And it almost seems to change from like a white to an aged yellow that matches the gold with the armor.
Ugh. Hey guys, try avoiding cutting his limbs off.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Look at where I cut him.
And the creature makes a roar, and it almost seems to be words behind the roar. And so it is about so as it seems like it is about to charge up an attack, and as it does, would somebody like to take a shot at this thing?
I take a shot at it.
Yes, you can. So you're gonna use are you gonna use the light machine gun?
Shoot it with the light machine gun.
Strength plus firearms. This will be a difficulty 5.
He's gonna light him up.
Success.
I was gonna say my behoove us to grab the sword as well.
And then the sword, the gun goes to rev up, and as the gun fully fires, it tears through the beast, and you see it just shreds it. and it falls to the ground. And as it does, it prepares its like arm, and it aims it at Zach.
Uh-oh.
Well, and it seems to almost be growing, like, not near the horn part, but the flesh part. Almost like it's about to shoot out at you.
Uh-oh.
So what would you like, what would you like to do? Like, counter this?
I'd like to just roll out of the way, I guess.
Strength, dex plus athletics to dodge.
Dex. Athletics.
At a difficulty, I'll give you 5.
Good thing you did, because I got exactly 5 successes.
You dodge, and the blade shoots out, but as this horn shoots out, there's like, underneath all the fucking flesh that falls off where the stump was, reveals a perfectly, fully regenerated human arm that looks significantly like more fresh than the rest of the body.
Ugh.
It's not a little baby arm?
It's like a human, it's a normal human arm on mostly on an undead body. And you notice
Like the skin's not...
It's got a fucking layer cake, Jesus.
The skin's,
not rotted or anything? It's
no
not
rot,
discolored?
no discoloring. It's just a regular arm on this.
I think he's reincarnating in front of us.
And you notice that it's kind of like flexing its hand, and it picks the sword back up. And you notice it's doing practice swings. And as it does, would someone like to take a shot at it while it's doing practice swings with this newfound arm?
I'm gonna crash my cane directly into his sternum.
So, strength.
At least the soft open part of let's say the left tack.
The weak, this part right here. So that's a difficulty. That will be a difficulty 7, strength plus melee.
One more time, what's that diff?
7.
That's 3 criticals.
So,
Margin of hell.
So you go to step in. Did you re-roll?
No, that's
that's
natural.
So, you go to take a swing, fully prepared, and you feel
that's
it's
12.
A 12 and all that, and you feel like it's about to deflect the sword or your attack, but there is a very clear window of opportunity, and you hammer down before it even has the chance to react, and you strike the flesh perfectly with the premium with your cane, and it seems like it's taken aback. It does a significant amount of physical damage. It takes mental damage. It's shocked that you were able to land a hit this clean. And while it's kind of in this state of shock, this leaves it open for someone else to take their shot.
You don't belong here, foul creature. Move on to your chosen afterlife.
It kind of gives you a glare, but it's still kind of distracted. So if anybody else wants to take their turn, you have a window of opportunity.
Fuck them up.
Does anyone have a chance to go yet?
Ed is just guarding the boy.
Apollo remains guarded, so no shenanigans could happen to Apollo. Which is actually wise.
Fair enough.
So
I was gonna say, look at
buddy.
Apollo's arm. Like, if there's some kind of exchange thing happening.
So you look at Apollo's arm, and there doesn't seem to be like any decaying, but there seems to be almost like these tattoos that go across it that were not there before.
Oh no.
So,
Well, question. There is a thing that's like protect against the unnatural. I forget the exact name. Is it Thwart?
it might be.
Well,
yeah.
okay. While holding the object of focus, Hunter is immune to supernatural abilities that would otherwise require a resistance test. For abilities that automatically affect him, Hunter may resist the edge test. This only applies to the target. That target the hunter specifically and not purely physical attacks or augmentations. Protect against mind control, but not... Okay. I get the impression that this is supposed to be general protection. Could I give him my coin? My Thor the unnatural coin?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna put it in his hand.
And as you do, you see the tattoos glowing, and they light up, and then you see a bright light, and then after the flash, they're gone.
I would also like to do a test to see if I can figure out what that was.
That'll be an occult plus intelligence at a difficulty of 8. You can roll that in the meantime. Who hasn't? I think. Actually, yeah, this is like your go at it. So you're gonna spend your turn doing supernatural protections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, I think that's a full rotation now. I guess I'm gonna go go on another rebound attack.
You may.
If attacking is the move, I don't know if we're like still on the we gotta murder this guy train, because it seems like he's coming back stronger the more we fight him.
I kind of want to almost like fucking... I want to fucking just effectively knock him out. I don't think I want to destroy him personally. I don't know. No way we can do that. I was personally thinking, at least personally for me, I don't know if I want to go for a killing blow against this thing, because it seems very spirit related, and I'm worried the spirit's just gonna pop out and go into Apollo.
Now you hear as you're clamoring, you haven't had many reasons to trust me, and I understand. So I'm going to not make the mistake I did before, and I'm going to run this idea by all of you. And he pulls out a crystal, and he also pulls out like a weird mechanism with sigils in it. This is a soul-binding mechanism. If I use this on the beast, I could maybe sever the connection that it has to the boy.
Will it kill the boy?
No.
If you fuck it up, will it kill the boy?
The boy will feel a migraine if I mess this up.
I mean, if we're being real for a second, the boy's dead anyway. If this goes through, so
my thoughts exactly. Most likely, the boy. This is something that the boy will live through. I just figured I would, for once, run my ideas through you all, and see what you think.
Know what? I'm in agreement with this. You just need us to wail on him a bit more so you can get a chance to do it.
Actually, he seems a little preoccupied. The beast is still staring at Dr. Arkham with hatred in its, eyes. I just need to take that opportunity. And if you'll allow me, I will do so.
Yeah, do it! Do it!
So, he sprints, and he puts the gem in the mechanism. And he's kind of mumbling a chant to himself. And as he finalizes it, you notice that, the creature goes to, slice at him or swing at him with the sword. And then the hand immediately grows larger but more decayed. And it falls. And you notice that when we look back at Apollo, he's just witnessing the events, and you can tell he's not really feeling anything hurtful at this moment. However, Apollo lets out a little remark. Hey, I feel a little strange, but I can live through this. I can bear this. It's not like how my arm was.
Sounds good to me.
And
Alright, back to the usual shit.
the creature roars and assumes position.
Okay, so what kind of position we talking here?
A combat stance.
I'm just imagining like the Snake Man just chanting "Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka."
You hear like the fucking you hear like Apollo just kind of muttering the lyrics as the chant's going on. Anyway,
and mutters it with them.
Diet Jesus.
So
it just makes them feel better. There's no real reason to it.
Steph is going to, so I guess since we've done a full rotation, Steph's going to take her shot to go in again.
Take the shot.
Initially run it. Yeah, not necessarily, not using the grappling hook to clear the distance. Instead, deliberately having the arm blade appear almost kind of like a hand axe initially, and then shifting her weight around as she approaches the guy, kind of like passing by him, and then kind of converting into almost a hand scythe, so that way she can go back around from the back and pull in, kind of like slicing him along the midsection.
All right, difficulty. I'll give a difficulty 7 to this, because although his arm is fucked up, he's still holding on to his prized sword.
Sounds good to me. Alright. Okay, so crit. That's already 4. A 7. 8. A 6. Another 6. 5, 3, 5, 2, and 4.
So that's a crit. A crit is 2 successes. So the 2 10s are 4. So is that a hit?
So
yeah.
So 7, 10, 10, 8, 6, 6. So that's 5. That's 8 successes.
So you dash right as it tumbled to the ground. You dash in before he can get up, and you do the slash that you described. And it steps back. And as you feel the slash go through, because it's a crit, blood spews, actually, blood doesn't spew out. A black tar-like substance spews out. And as it does, you notice that the crystal that the snake mask is holding is glowing wilder, like growing brighter, and you hear him say something. The strike would have hurt the boy if it not for this artifact. I'm glad I was here to use it.
Good to know.
And the beast looks at you all. But because that attack was a crit, it is stunned. So someone else can get a hit in.
I'm just gonna go. I was just gonna go for a straight.
What was your plan, Joshy?
I was just gonna go for a straight up headshot.
Oh yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Go for it, Oomphy.
All right.
So,
how much is a headshot?
A headshot would be because I would say a difficulty. It'll say difficulty 6 because of the stun. It would be an 8 if it was pure. It'd be an 8.
If you were raw dogging it.
With his pure arm, but the exercised arm makes it to 7, and the crit makes it down to 6.
All right, I'm gonna do my roll then.
And
all right of there.
As you aim your shot, you feel the world go silent. You almost hear something that you didn't hear before. The sound of...
You said it was a 6, right?
Right. You hear almost the sounds of the cave and the dungeon, the ambience. Sounds you never noticed before. As you breathe in, you breathe out, and you aim your shot. And then you fire. Bang. And you feel the pistol and the bullet travels and it goes clean through the head. Blood, like a tar-like substance that would be blood for anyone else, spews out the back. And it falls over. And it gets back up with this black viscous goo pouring out of a hole in its forehead. Like, it's just like it's like a water fountain. It's just pouring out. And as it's doing this, it looks at you. It holds its head with one hand, and with the other, it moves its arm back, and it's ready for a dashing strike. What are you going to do?
You know what? Gonna just fucking see if I can. Well, would it be possible for me to swap a gun real quick?
To swap a gun?
Cause I have my shotgun on me. Is there any way I could just quick switch to it?
Switching to it here would be the reaction roll, unfortunately.
I see. In that case, I'm just gonna shoot him in the kneecap.
Alright, that's a composure plus firearms at a difficulty of 7 because he is, like, dashing full speed.
Understood. We'll try it.
What song is this, AC? This is awesome.
This is the boss theme from Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Yeah.
This is a difficulty 7, correct?
Yes.
6.
I thought it was higher than 6. In that
7.
case, I don't have to use a willpower, luckily.
And as it dashes, the bullet goes through the knee. And if you recall, it's similar to the knee that you shot at the beginning of all of this. Yeah.
Wait, did I get him in the leg?
Yeah, you got him in the leg before the last session ended.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And as you aim for that spot, he just eats shit. Like, the dashing strike goes at him, like, dashing, and he's just, like, essentially his, like, ragdolled body is just eating shit and sliding towards you. And you manage to get out of the way, but he just completely collapses and eats shit. You see him then pull out his sword, stab into the ground, and he's supporting himself to get back up. And as he's getting back up, does anyone else want to take a swing or a strike?
Shit, I'll go for it.
Alrighty.
I guess I'm gonna go. I'll take a swing for the head, I guess.
Difficulty 7. Strength plus melee.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Well, I see a crit. Oh, 2 crit, 2 10, 2 10, 7, 7, 5, 8, 4, 6. I'm gonna spend a willpower to reroll.
So you go for I'll flavor it as you go in for your first swing, and the first swing is perfectly like parried. And
my days.
And then as the first attack is parried, you manage to reorientate yourself for a second swing.
Yeah, AC, I just got a third 10.
So, for your first swing, it's parried and deflected. But then you reorientate yourself, and you land a clean second hit that slices right through the head. And you feel the blade slash through, and you feel the goose spew out like a geyser of blood.
Like a hose.
Like almost a hose. And it is like... And it stands back a bit as it's spewing out, and you hear it let out a roar. And as it does, it turns around and it looks at you with hateful intent, but because it's a crit, it has managed it seems like it's almost like concussed, Like, it is just flabbergasted. It is shaking, it's twitching, and while it does that, would someone else like to make a strike?
Do I want to do anything else?
You did your action. This would be someone else taking in for the swing. Which you
I
fucked
guess
it up.
I'm going to crack him in the, let's say the neck.
Difficulty 4.
Give chat the band hammer.
I don't really think we're using chat anymore.
I mean, I think this demon is chat.
As you said, I don't think you're using chat anymore. Notice it looks right at you, Seth, and it seems like it's trying to recall something. And as it's trying to recall this, Arkham lands the perfect swing on its neck, and it hits the ground, and it's not looking its best, but it's not looking too great. And as it hits the ground, it's still staring at you, Seth. And as you look at its eyes, you feel like it's starting to remember something.
Oh, don't fucking tell me. It was you! You're the one that got away!
Yeah!
It recalls the information.
You?
Well, you guys didn't know?
It's you!
I knew.
I assumed it was a little column L and a little column B.
So
Yeah, no, I figured this was like an authentic, like, homegrown evil ghost. Like, no, it's this.
Well, it's like in The Shining.
And
it's like the ghosts are there, but it's making them worse.
And
I had to step away for a second. Who?
I mean, this is a chat.
Yeah, that's one of the demons.
The demon that got away.
Oh.
And you notice as
he's
you
a chatter
talking about this, it gargles out words, but its mouth doesn't like move. It's like you're hearing its voice in your mind. You think of me as multiple things. I am all. I am both something that originates from here, and I have also been trapped in that damned firearm for God knows how long.
Alright, so it looks like we'll call him Chatter. He's a single chatter.
I wonder if him getting shot with my guns did.
It seems to be both a homegrown spirit who has also merged with this demon. And this is something new that has been created.
Also, like last session, he said something about like I am like whole. I forget. He said something that implied he was chat before.
And
I mean, I was kind of trying to free you from the fucking gun, but like, I still wanted you for like life advice and to like, you know, help me kill shit.
And you notice it takes its own blade and it slashes its own throat. And as it does, it reaches its hand inside of its own throat. And you feel it.
Oh, this has got to be a phase 2.
And you feel it kind of like, you hear the squelching noises of the flesh as it's just grabbing its own, like, throat or vocal cords. And after it does, you hear a snap kind of noise. Like bone, like cracking almost.
He's making a fucking sword out of his own spine, isn't he?
And it reaches his hand out of its own throat.
It might be some kind of
and
whip.
It grabs its jaw. And it cracks it, like, almost into place.
Oh.
And you hear him say, "Much better. I can get across what I need to get across a lot clearer now."
Oh, he did surgery!
Or just spine all twisted or something?
I had to rearrange some things. Nothing I can explain. I am rather grateful that a part of me was freed, but that was only a part of me.
Wait,
the Count.
I need to ask, what is your best Count Dooku? I forget the actor's name.
Strike the size, double the fun.
Circle.
Alright, and you feel No. There we go. You see, I am both what you would know as the Count, and you am also someone that you would know as, I am the Count, and I am the demon that you freed.
And you can tell us your name, demon.
I think I'll go with the Count for now. I am... I'm neither one or the other, but I think I formed a new identity after a combination of various spirits, and I think I much rather prefer the state I have reached now. And while I'm at it, would you one of you want to take one more strike at my face? I'll give it to you for free.
So, does he still look like a zombie?
He looks like a zombie still, but his throat looks like it's like repairing.
Guys, I don't think we should do it.
I'm getting the feeling that's the last thing we want, big guy.
Oh, but I insist.
Is he still holding that sword?
Yes, he is.
Hey, guys, what's stopping us from leaving?
He's trying to kill us.
He's also, as I'm sure you might have noticed, very functional and can probably leave this place in some capacity.
The doors close behind you right when you say, is there anything stopping us from leaving? And you notice he's doing like a hand gesture, like he's closing the door, like from a distance.
Also that.
You see, I'm not just the body. I am also a bit of the very castle itself.
Oh,
Seven's
fantastic.
just gonna shoot a wall and is gonna shoot the wall and did you feel that?
A little, and you notice that like there's like a vein that comes out of the bullet hole in the concrete.
Wait, a vein?
Like a vein. Like a... Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit!
Like a blue vein?
Like a
Just
blue
a
vein.
place.
I don't have full control over it yet. It's a work in progress, you see. Ugh. Well, if you won't strike me in the face, I will. And he goes
Wow.
to...
Wait, before you do anything, could you taste the clown's cocaine?
The clown's what?
Oh, damn.
Are
And
you going to throw the clown's cocaine at him?
I thought you were going to throw it at...
Can I?
You
Can
can.
I claim I took the cocaine?
I'm going to give you that you have the cocaine on you.
I'm gonna smoke bomb the cocaine. It's not even really smoke, but I'm just gonna throw it at the wall, at the vein.
Probably not good to get in all of your mucous membranes.
I'll say that you throw it at its
not.
face for free, if you
See
want.
if mucous membranes.
So, as you throw it at its face, he's like, the clown's what? And then the powder just goes all over his face. Ugh! Ugh, what the? And the sword, he drops the sword, and he's like, oh, what the? And you notice that, like, the bricks on the wall are going, like almost, like, shaking a little bit, but it's, like, very quaint, but it's kind of fast. What was that? What?
That was cocaine, baby!
You
Can
notice?
I
No.
grab him in a full Nelson now that he is disarmed?
He is distracted and disarmed by the cocaine, so you can full Nelson grab him at a strength plus brawl at a difficulty of 5.
The prankster strikes again!
And
You
as
said strength brawl?
strength brawl,
And what's the hot diff?
5. And as you prepare, you lace
Okay.
me with your human
That's 6.
and then Dr. Arkham gets him in a fucking stranglehold perfectly.
Would he like assistance?
You could assist if you want, but that will be a difficulty 4 for the next person. Strength plus brawl.
Also, I guess that counts as an attack. I am probably no longer invisible.
You are no longer invisible, but like you notice that like the guy's like kind of like twitching, and during this fight he's kind of been feeling himself as he's been reconstituting himself. So
Also, I just realized, like, because Ed was invisible, it just looked like a little baggie of cocaine just came out of nowhere.
So now he's like just human enough to feel the effects of the cocaine.
Foolish lord, I lace your shit.
Also, because he's missing the nose piece, he got a way rawer dose of it. Because the thing about the piece of flesh on your nose is that it helps stop a lot of stuff from getting in there. So
we got some more bullshit.
He got the most rawest hit of cocaine that any living being could get.
All right, I'm gonna help Dr. Arkham hold him down.
Diff 4 strength plus roll.
Here we go. Yeah, I'd say that clears. That's a crit.
You know, it makes sense
3
given
8s
that
and a 7.
you know it makes sense. It weeded the devil's lettuce, cocained the devil's salt,
And as you hold him down,
or sugar.
you notice that he's like shaking. And as like he's like you're holding him, but you feel him twitching really fast. And then you notice he's like, oh, what's happening? And you notice that like the walls start pulsating really fast, a bit, like the heart is like pounding. And you notice that the door that was previously closed is opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing.
Stuff!
Wait, I want to try out something.
Stuff, do you still got the funny cigarettes?
No, I threw my cigarettes out.
Shit! We gotta OD them!
And as it's like happening, it's going to make, because there's a 4 and a 3, it's going to make a roll to slip out of the brawl. The slip out of the hold you have him, as you have macro dosed him with cocaine.
Macro dosed.
Yeah,
So-
I can't believe you macrodosed the
No
fucking-
mortal being could bump this hard.
So, oh, what?
Oh, that's not good.
He failed the roll to slip out. And you feel him slipping out, and you got him back in. And he goes to try to be like, I don't need this. And I'll give him one reroll. And he gets a critical. So he slams you both aside. And
I like
you
the
both,
idea of he slaps though.
and like you are both on like roll across the ground. And he's holding a sword. And he's doing practice swings faster but more erratic. Like there's
Like they're not.
I like
There's not
to
much
think.
of a brain behind those swings.
I like to think how he slipped out is like that bit from American Dad where Steve wrestles with the amputee dude, and he just goes, "He's so limber," as he does acrobatics, just starts flailing around.
He does the acrobatics, and now he's swinging, but the finesse that the Count used to have is gone. What finesse and agility that he has is no longer there. He's just an erratic beast. So he goes and he takes the swing on Arkham. So Arkham, what would you like to do to counter this attack? No, what would you like to do?
Noir? Oh.
I'm thinking.
There. I was worried you got disconnected.
That's fine. What do you think?
Can I grab him by his sword hand?
Difficulty 7, strength plus brawl, and you can.
I'm going to spend a willpower.
You go for the first grab, and like the swing seems too erratic, and then right when it's about to strike you, he's in perfect position, and you grab the hand perfectly.
Oh.
And you have his sword hand perfectly grappled. And you notice it's like the rest of his body's like flailing, like he's jumping around, but you've got him pinned. And this also, because of the margin of 1, this also does bonus damage to him, making him feeling extra not good. Would anybody else like to land a strike on him while Arkham has his weapon hand grabbed? Who wants to take a strike on the cocaine count?
I guess I should probably get back in then, huh? Let's see.
Can anybody try to disarm him? Maybe get a sword?
I can shoot him again.
I guess he's not all he cracked up to be.
Well, I feel like can you wrestle the sword away, maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, you could cut his hand off.
Can I try
too.
doing that?
As strength plus brawl.
I don't have a bladed weapon, like, at all.
Strength
You
plus
could shoot through his arm.
Strength plus brawl at a difficulty of 4 to wrestle the sword out of the grappled hand.
Are we doing any sort of initiative? I was thinking like Zach could cut off the hand.
Well, I'm sure it's fine, Bone.
Or he could do that after they retrieve the sword. So you wrestle the sword out, and now you have wrestled it away, and now in your hands holds you now hold the sword known as Tyrant. It is an extra large saber.
Is it like an ultra great sword, or is it like a?
It's like an extra long saber.
Yeah, you go.
It is because of the Count's finesse, it is a dex weapon. But you have obtained it. And after this, the Count decides to start attacking the arm that's grappled to, or that Arkham's grappling, and it rips the arm off of it.
Oh, whoa.
And blood in the black viscous hue spews everywhere. And as it does, he slams his arm against the wall, the stump, and then as he reaches out, he has a giant fist that is made of stone brick. And you also see various bits of like flesh forming on it.
Oh shit.
And he goes to strike this giant stone fist at the entire party. So this will be everybody making a counter reaction. What would everybody like to be doing?
So how would so just normal dodge, I guess?
You can dodge, you can do whatever, but you're essentially finding a way to not take the hit.
Is there like are there any I'm not sure if it's stalactites or stalagmites, but is there any like hanging ones over the castle?
There's chandeliers. Because you're in
perfect.
the courtroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, easy enough. Grapple up. Grapple up as quickly as possible to get out of the way.
What is like a normal dodge?
Dex plus athletics is a normal ass dodge. So the grapple.
Jesus Christ, I have 5 athletics when I do that. Jesus.
So it's gonna be difficult 5 to grapple onto that chandelier.
Okay.
So are you gonna be using composure and firearms, or what stats are you?
Oh yeah, no, composure plus firearms for sure, because that would be 8, given my current setup. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, no, that's a success. 9, 7, 10, 10, 7, 2, 5, I believe.
You may think that Ed moves like a bowling ball, but instead he moved like a gimbal out of the way.
Edwin makes a perfect. Yeah.
Can I kneecap him again to just make him eat shit and fucking fall over?
You can, but I will describe your action at the last. But you can't do such a thing.
I'm gonna do that.
So, Steph, lands a grapple. Edwin does a perfect, like, Souls dodge out of the way. And while everybody else is thinking of what they're gonna do in the heat of the moment really fast, Seven extends out the gun and he goes to aim. And you also, Steph, also when you grapple and you zoom past them, you hear a mutter, "God damn you, daughter of ether." As like he's like charging his fist at everyone else.
What the hell? You think I'm some kind of a Garthan? What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, out of all the people I've seen, Steph, you are the whitest person I've ever met.
So
Yeah.
this explanation will be given later, unless someone does an occult roll later. But
I mean, I could do it now. I got the highest
I'm not
roll.
dodging.
Also, so 7, does your shot hit?
I don't know what the difficulty is.
Oh fuck, my bad. 7.
7. Oh, the difficulty's 7. Alright, let me roll for it.
That's my bad.
I'm actually gonna use a willpower for that.
Given that ether is apparently a class of chemical compounds, I guess it would make sense. I don't think that's what he meant, though.
I think I do actually get it, though, this time.
But before anybody else could react, 7 shoots him in the knee, and he falls over, and he is stunned, and he is on the ground.
I feel it's somewhat appropriate to take the initiative here and drop down directly on top of him with a flurry of me like switching between various weapon states and like going in for like attacks and like
I
a
thought
big
you would've
like.
just
I thought you were
landed
gonna.
yeah, chandelier on him.
I
thought you were gonna do the Star Wars thing with the scissor cut.
Do it.
I mean, that's also an option, I suppose.
So
Do it.
make your choice.
I mean, I guess I can do a bit of both. Rather than jumping down, I can kind of like ride the chandelier down and then hop off. And then I was gonna kind of go for what I would describe as a variety pack of various weaponry attacks.
So, I'll give you that you leap down to go aim, and your weapon attacks will be at a difficulty of 5.
All right.
And as you roll that, everyone else also noticed that the crystal that the snake mask is holding is glowing brighter and brighter.
All right. Oh my fucking god. All right. 9, 10, 10, 9, 6.
So you land a flurry of slashes
Everything
on
else is a
it,
failure.
and as you do, you land your hits in, and this thing is on its like last legs, and I'll give everybody a shot, like a free hit on everybody else, a free hit on it.
Get it on the Furioso, everybody! Come on,
I kick it in that.
Wait, what do you mean Furioso? What?
Get it?
You're gonna aim for the pelvis.
You kick it in the nads.
It's
Another
like
aim
a
for the
real full
pelvis.
body,
see,
like good fellas, Joe Pesci kick.
While everyone's wailing on it, can I just like fucking?
Is that casino? That might be casino. I'm thinking of.
Can I like be scanning the general area?
Ed will steal his J's.
You can. So everybody's beating the shit out of this. And 7, you see that the blood, or the black goop, is starting to form like on the wall behind him in the shape of wings. But as it's forming this, you notice the man in the snake mask be like, oh no, you don't. And he pulls out a crystal, and the crystal, and it glows brighter, and you hear a sound of flowing energy, and the lights in the room change as this happens. And as as it does, you all see how this light looks almost ethereal, like nothing you have quite seen before. And as it does, you hear, is it this song? Not yet.
Oh.
That's a remix. The same one. It's this one. You hear the crystal, and it's almost like the music is almost like producing like a music coming out of the crystal. Various instruments used throughout the centuries. It is one of the strangest sounds you've ever heard. Like a weird magical energy accompanied by music. And you feel the energies of the coming off of the count going from a bright red to this strange ethereal blue as it enters the crystal. And you thankfully notice that Apollo seems completely like, although shocked, it's not anything that's just like, oh, I'm shocked we fought a weird fucked up demon thing. And not the something's happening to him kind of shocked.
What's the camera crew doing? How are they reacting to this?
They've all been in like the corner kind of shaking. Like one
There's
of
like a piss stain running down their legs.
Yeah,
you notice one of them is punching a zombie that apparently was going to attack you guys in the fight, but he just started like punching it repeatedly. And as the light happens, both him and the zombie are staring at the bright light.
The zombie too.
Like they're both kind of like enraptured by what's happening.
Part of me that almost wants to take a headshot at the zombie, but I'm kind of curious if they'll just become friends.
They start hugging like Sergeant Johnson in that Elite from like the end of Halo Legendary difficulty.
And then the other cameraman just grabs the zombie's ass mid hug.
Yeah. And as the energies flow, you notice that the energies continue, and you see this. I'd like to thank you all for allowing me to help you with this one. This one was a very bad threat. Although the town itself has its own problems, as you've probably heard, this was something that was of the utmost importance. And you notice that the fangs are glowing too, kind of like the crystal. Is there anything you would like to ask?
Well, I feel like I should ask a little bit about something I heard him say while I was fighting him, or we were fighting him rather. Something about me being a child of Aether.
Oh, I think he's trying. Well, I don't have a lot of experience, but I think I would either have to guess something weirdly changeling or probably a mage. I think there may have been a mage faction called the Sons of Aether, but that's all I've been informed on. My case is more with spirits and demons, and what I know of mages or of anybody I've helped.
Is this where we roll the occult roll?
You can if you want a full explanation. An objective one.
What's up with this fucking sword? Is this cursed?
I would also like to ask Dr. Arkham to help me in brainstorming.
I am unsure.
Yeah, Arkham, you're smarter than me about this stuff, Arkham. You might lending a hand.
I am unsure. I am also unsure if the sword's cursed.
Dr. Arkham's going to take that picture out of his pocket and show it to Mr. Snakeface. Have you seen this man, Zane Warder, before?
He goes...
Also, what the difficulty?
Oh, the difficulty is 6. And he goes silent. That man. You could say I've seen him before.
You're sleeping with him?
Oh!
So you just hear Seven in the background also laugh.
You notice he kind of like is starting to like laugh with Seven. Oh
my God,
oh, no, that is a good one though. No. And well, before I answer fully, I'll also answer something I know about this castle. There is an easy exit that will lead us to the surface, behind that wall. And I know this because... And you see somebody walking out of it with a gun pointed to you all. A familiar face.
Is it the clown without a hat?
It is not.
No, that wouldn't be a familiar face. Damn, you're right.
It is Peter.
Holy walnuts!
It's Peter!
Holding the gun to you. It's, a business kind of thing. I'm just here for, assurance. No, is there any, demons? Oh, demons still here?
Nah, you missed out on
How did you find this, Peter?
Well, I, stumbled. Oh, no. It's alright. I informed him of this location earlier. When I compensated him, I gave him a set of directions. But also, there is one more thing I'll need from you all before I go. I'll need just a drop of the boy's blood.
And what'll that do?
What reason?
To enhance the potency of the crystal. It shouldn't harm his lifespan any, but it will increase the potency and it may
but
hurt.
when you say that, that makes me think it's gonna harm his life. That's like a possibility.
Possibility?
I mean, do you guys have any?
Like what? Like when the doctor draws blood, the doctor's like, "Don't worry, it's not gonna take a year off your life." Like, yeah, no, it's like it's like a fucking vial of blood.
What does the boy think?
Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Wait, why does Polly have the gun pointed at us?
No.
It's the only sprite AC had.
No. Blood from a stranger? I don't know, with my bloodline and everything, this is giving me a bad fucking vibe. I don't know. And you notice he cuts it. Well, I don't think the boss man here is asking.
Oh, Casey?
I
Can
was
I do a hidden
explicitly
action real
asked.
quick?
You can't. What is your action?
I'll type it in my hidden dice channel.
Why do I hear boss music?
Polly, respectfully, I'm sorry, Peter, respectively, I don't think this is the place you want to step into.
Now,
What do you think, Arkham?
as you are all...
Which boss are you talking about, Peter?
He kind of shrugs his shoulder towards the man in the snake mask. And as you do that, and as he does that, the energies are still flowing, but you notice the mask is coming loose, and you hear the man in the snake mask say 2 words, and then wait, let me brother. Well, actually, I have quite a few things to say, but the most importantly, brother. And then the mask hits the ground, and then you all see the face behind the mask.
No fucking shit.
Brother.
Is it gonna be fucking Tony Soprano? I fucking swear to God, it's just
Mayday.
It's Tony Soprano.
Oh, whoa!
I'm gonna punch him right in the face.
What?
So,
What?
you go to make your sprint, but before Peter can shoot you with the gun, you hear a gunshot. But it's not from Peter's gun. It is from Seven's. Seven disarms Peter with one shot, giving you a perfect window to nail him in the face. This will be a difficulty 6, strength plus brawl, to punch him.
Punch him. Oh, wait, no, Arkham punching him.
No, Arkham will punch.
I punch him after Arkham punches him.
It depends on how the roll goes.
Can I like also?
That's
can I
3
completely?
times.
Yo!
Can I like?
So,
Damn.
you go to wind up your hook, and you feel like he's about to catch it, but
Oh my
your
days.
fist is too fast and too strong, and your fist connects to his face, and you just hear the loudest punch in your life. And as your fist connects with his face, and like thunder striking, you feel teeth coming loose, his nose breaks, and it's enough to where you're able to bounce him off the ground with that punch.
Ooh.
God damn.
And as he does the bounce,
As he dribbles.
he lands on the ground once again, and he's trying to reorient himself. But before he can do that, it is now Jerry's turn to punch him. At a difficulty 5.
Get
while
that
they're
fucking
taking
crystal out of
pushing
him, too.
Seven's just gonna like kind of circle around Peter. Hey man, I'd stay
Like
the
he'll
fuck
fucking
out
get
of
his
this
ass.
right now.
And you notice that he looks at your gun, and then he looks at his lack of gun, and he puts his hands in the air.
I was gonna
And-
say Steph was gonna like motion to kind of like effectively handcuff him a little bit.
That'll
With the
be
fucking tape
that'll be
before.
after that. So he prepares to
Yeah.
reorient himself, but then Jerry also lands a punch with a critical, so he gets another hook in, and then another punch. So Jerry, where are you punching him? This is for free. You get the pick.
Probably in the nose. I'm gonna try to break his nose.
You punch him in the face again. His nose is already a little messed up, but your punch turbo breaks it. And he goes sliding across the floor, making a sound that can only be described as the sound of a fresh pair of Jordans on the floor squeaking as
On
he
a stone floor?
as he slides across it. You guys have pummeled him, and you haven't given him the chance to react. And then, so Steph, are you going to go in to try to handcuff him?
Yeah, no, that was part of it, but also I wanted to take it while I'm doing that because I feel like it's probably not going to be too difficult to effectively to I guess tape cuff an incapacitated guy at this point. Like we killed. He did mention the spirit did mention that he's kind of part of this castle. How's like the structural integrity doing? Like, does this place look like it's getting messed up at all?
Is
shit rumbling?
It started rumbling when you started punching this guy. Like, each punch made the castle itself rumble. And then he holds the crystal out. If I go, so will the whole place on top of you.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if you fucking know it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we don't really need this place now, do we?
And
So,
also, everybody's out of the building up top too.
Would it be relevant to know what the Aether... I did succeed. Would there be any relevance right now, or should that come later?
The Sons of Aether. The relevance is that the Sons of Aether are a branch of mages that are known for doing their magic through advanced technology. So it is it feels like maybe an implication. But anyway, with the
We'll unpack this at a later point in the narrative.
I just wanted to make sure that it didn't turn out Steph had the ability to not have the house collapse on us.
So, as this happens, you notice that from the secret exit comes out two people with the exact same red robes that Zane wore in his snake mask outfit, all brandishing Tommy guns.
Tommy guns?
Tommy guns, yes, and it's two of them.
We don't got fucking time for this, and you're just gonna see me like
Seven's gonna
sprint for.
shoot one of
Yeah,
them.
no. As you're shooting, I'm ducking under, and I'm gonna perform like a wide arc slash with the fucking my arm blade.
All right.
Seven, I don't like them. Delete them, please.
So I'm going to ping you both. I'm going to ping you both with really important information that you're going to want to hear. I typed that in Gen Chat, but I sent you both difficulty 4 for both of your actions. These guys are no undead master swordsmen.
Oh yeah, no, here.
They're just a bunch of goons.
Let's see. Yeah, no, actually, 7, 7, 7, 7, and then the rest are failures.
Alright. So, you both go to aim. 7 is quick on the draw, and Steph's blade extends out almost like, describing it as almost like a mantis blade be a accurate descriptor?
Yeah, no, at this point, like, shit's kind of like dire, and Steph isn't really, like, trying to do style points, so it's less of, like, coordinating it into specific blade motions, and more like, I'm shooting out my arm like it's a lance, and, like, the goo is extending outward like it's actually, like, a mantis arm, and not just, like, the blades from Cyberpunk.
So the
like,
gun
my arm doesn't look human right now.
So, the 7 shoots a couple of them, and 7 shoots one, and although it seems to like get him in a not vital area, it prevents him from aiming at you, which gives you the opening to finish the rest of them off and then slice through them. And
we're moving now.
And you notice that as a part of the roof falls down, but there is a bright light coming from it. And it is the light of the fucking sky. And you notice that a different hooded individual throws a ladder down from the fucking hole. And Zane is trying to escape.
I'm following him.
I'm going to hold him as tight as possible.
Strength plus brawl at a difficulty of 4. Despite his abilities and despite the mysterious crystal, he just got punched in the face the hardest he's ever been twice.
That's a crit.
Oh my god!
You grab him.
Oh, you're not going anywhere. You
I
don't
just
get
hit
to
the
say shit about my
jackpot.
brother and walk out of here alive.
And you notice that you grab him and you have him at a perfect hold, and he starts laughing. And then
I'm tired of your fucking games, Zane.
But they're just beginning. And you notice that the man in the snake mask pulls out, who put out the ladder, pulls out another Tommy gun to aim at Arkham. So
I'm gonna put a moratorium on that. I'm
how
gonna try
many-
and slice it.
Fucking guns you people have in secret.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just
Tommy
gonna.
guns. I get like the Peter was a little on the nose. Really, Tommy guns?
Oh, actually, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm not gonna slice the gun. I'm gonna slice the guy.
Wait, how
So,
close is Robert?
he is like, he's like 30 feet like up above. You would need the climb to get to him.
Can I toss Zach the jump pad?
You can toss him the jump pad to turn
I
Zach
near
into a
him?
bladed projectile.
I assume I'm near him, so I'll
You
just
are.
toss him the jump pad.
And Zach, make me a difficulty 3 strength plus melee right now. I'll describe what it does later.
Oh my days. It's another crit.
So, you all hear a sound and of Zach jumping on the pad and just going at like top speed. His blade slashes through the cult member, rendering him asunder. and you almost feel like a blood geyser come down from the hole.
Oh god, I killed a person. I'm a fucking murderer!
And
You've been killing so many people up until this point.
And you notice that as you slice through them, this person and human being grants
This human, this father, this son of a mother.
This poor human being that you sliced apart does the most empathetic thing, and he's like,
another sunrise.
"Let me do this," and he pulls out a grenade and he pulls the pin on, like he's going to blow himself up.
Oh!
Wait a second, I sliced him in half. Isn't he? Shouldn't he be like falling apart?
He's doing this while he's falling apart. Like his.
Oh my fucking god!
It's his last bit of will is detonating the grenade.
Batter up!
So, what are you all doing?
I mean, it's up there still, right?
Yeah,
So
it's up
he's, like,
there.
on the surface.
Ed is going to shout batter up with the implication to hit it like a bat.
So Zach, if you want to, you can do that at a difficulty 4.
I'm gonna do that and hit it with the broadside of Red Comet.
You prepare to make.
Oh my god, just 4 successes.
And you hit that shit, and it goes flying, and you see it explode into the sky. And
probably not a very spectacular explosion considering it's just a grenade.
It's just a grenade. However,
there's a lot of red and green in it.
There's mystical colors and stuff. However, you notice that when you look back down, that you feel the ground below you kind of shake a bit, but you all have Zane in a hole. Well, Arkham has Zane in a hole. So, with this man in your clutches, the man that has tormented you for so long, what is the move?
Give me that duct tape.
Probably not gonna answer that.
Here.
Questions later.
I'm going to take the crystal from him.
And you take the crystal from him, and it goes effortlessly, but you feel something strange. You feel like you hear like souls crying out when you touch the crystal. Like you feel like uneasy holding it. But I'm going to have you roll a wits plus occult check at a difficulty of 5.
Critical. Man, this thing is rolling us well tonight.
And you do have 9 dice. That's a lot of dice.
True.
And then what goes from a loud cacophony of screams goes quiet. You remember various hedge sorceries that you studied and various hunters you studied with all sorts of occult magics over the years. Nowhere near on the mage level or Malcolm's level, but you can notice that there was just enough to do some strange things. Rituals, harnessing the power of the sun to punch people, all sorts of strange stuff. And you can recall a soothing spell. A spell that can soothe something such as this. And you remember everything off the top of your head. You place your two fingers onto the crystal and you calm it down. And you feel the shaking stop. And you feel the air going still. And as the air is still, it's almost a shock that Zane Warner's face goes from a smug shockness to almost like a desperation a little bit. This wasn't supposed to go this wrong.
We're gonna have a very long talk, Zane.
I wasn't supposed to use it until later, but I guess I'm gonna have to now.
Let's tape him up.
And he injects himself with something.
Oh, fuck!
And as he does, You notice that the vein that he's injected to, like, you see it, like, darken across his body as he's injecting it. And the needle, and he drops the syringe. Is it? Consider that a little gift from that little friend of yours. The man in green. And you notice he gets back up. And you notice that he's, like, readying himself. And he goes to throw a punch at you, Dr. Arkham. At a difficulty, regardless of what you do, a difficulty of 7, what do you do?
Which hand is he trying to hit me with?
He is going to hit you with the prosthetic hand.
I'm going to tear it off of him.
Strength plus brawl. Difficulty 7.
I'm going to spend a willpower.
At first...
That's 5, okay.
So at first, you dodge, but you manage to grab it, but it slips out. But then, in the heat of the moment, you catch the next punch perfectly, and you rip off the prosthetic arm, and you slam it against the. Do you slam it against the ground, or do you?
Just gonna sort of throw it as far to the farther wall.
You do, and as it hits the wall, you see it break into a million pieces. And you notice Zane is grabbing the arm where the prosthetic was. And you notice that bones are forming there. And then muscles are forming. And then skin. And for the first time in a long time, the cold steel hand is warm once again. And he readies himself for another attack. So, let me get a good song for this. What are you all going to do?
I'd like to ask a question.
Huh?
About Steph's ability. Can she turn it into restraining metal bonds? Her arms. If she can liquefy this metal.
Theoretically.
I was just gonna shoot his fucking leg
It's
off.
mainly just for, like, knives and blades and such. For weaponry, generally.
That is my thought.
Alright.
How much would it... Can I, like, swap to my shotgun and just blow his fucking... Just go for the legs?
Difficulty 6.
The Ned Kelly method.
Alright, I'm busting out the shotgun. Is that difficulty 6, right?
Right.
It does land.
And at first, he seems to dash at you with blinding speed, but you get him anyway. And you blast his legs off with the shotgun, and blood sprays everywhere. And as he hits the ground, you see that his legs are regenerating, but like he is on the ground now. So, this would be where if you want to restrain him, you can take your second shot at that.
Easier version. Steph's gonna turn her arm into a spike and just nail him into the ground.
Well, no, we want to grab him so we can talk to him later.
We're gonna need to take him out of this house.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're still down there? I thought he was like 30 feet up, wasn't he?
No, Zach
that
is.
was one guy. That was one goon.
That's the guy on the roof.
Although his legs are regenerating slowly.
Is
I mean,
Zach
what if I just kind of like
down here?
Zach
What if I
jumped
just
up.
like spiked him and then like hoisted him up?
All right, I can just keep blowing off his
like a
limbs when they
meat hook,
regenerate.
sure.
Yeah, like I could literally like it's difficult to move when you're being suspended in air on a metal spike.
Also, you have your limbs being shot off multiple times.
That too, yeah.
And as you are, you notice Apollo reaches for something. Hey guys, I think what do we do with this? And he shows you all the mask.
I would suggest not touching it.
Toss it over to me.
And
No, toss it to me.
No, toss it to me.
Okay, toss it to Edwin, whatever.
I specialize in this shit.
I wasn't trying to fucking step on your toes, man.
He
Damn,
throws
Devin's just
it.
gonna go
Trying to
back.
steal my thunder.
Devin's just gonna go and just shoot the guy's arm off just to make sure, real quick.
And he
I assume that's like not a difficult.
not a roll. He's on the ground.
Yeah,
And
I'm just gonna shoot off another limb.
And he throws.
Is this guy like showing any superhuman like ability outside of the regeneration?
He did dash at
He
like
runs
speeds.
limbs.
Crazy speeds, yeah, no.
He also
I'm not
shot
saying
at least 2 people here.
I'm just curious if he's like showing any superhuman ability that's like that actually warrants.
Well, he also
shooting-
injected himself with magic goo, so I mean,
Yeah, also
sky's
he
the limit.
regenerated his like long lost arm.
That's what I've been saying. Outside of the regeneration, I was curious if he had anything else.
And he throws the mask. Apollo goes to throw the mask, however, he throws it a bit too hard on accident, and it hits one of the pillars, but the mask remains intact.
How is your aim so shit?
Listen, this is very new to me.
Okay, fair enough. Let's just get the fuck going before this guy.
You all-
regenerates
We need to
and he
start
lives.
moving,
They
yeah.
all take the mask, and the man
we all
himself.
take
Do you
it.
still have that sword?
You all have
Peter,
the
you can lead
sword.
the way.
All right,
Alright,
we have the Count Dooku sword.
and you make it outside
I'm wrapping Zane in tape.
of the house.
Oh yeah, what about Peter?
Peter's leading the way.
Nah, that's what
I
said.
assume
Peter,
he's
go
with the
ahead.
camera crew.
Wait,
Did
is
we-
Peter...
are we bringing the
Did Peter
zombie
flip
with us?
sides again? Did Peter just flip sides again?
Well, no, I shot the gun out of
Oh,
his
I'm
hand and he
commanding Peter,
immediately
too.
just folded.
Okay, yeah.
are we
no shit.
bringing the zombie with us? Is the zombie part of the team now?
The zombie.
Yeah.
The
Zombie's
zombie
part of the
will.
team now.
The zombie will shamble and follow you guys out, but it doesn't seem to be attacking.
STB joins the voice call as the zombie.
He just starts going.
Yeah.
Let's just cut ahead to when we all get out of the building and everything's
I'm
fine.
also, as we're running, I'm gonna ask.
All right, did you guys get all that on camera?
Did they get all of that on camera, AC?
Okay, you're gonna need a delete.
What
Hold
do
on,
they
let me.
Oh,
realize?
And they're like, and then one of them goes, "Yeah, I was recording the thing. It's just, wait a minute, what the? It's not.
Why you didn't get it?
It's not turning on."
Oh, that's a good thing. We'd have to fucking delete that footage. I can't have
Yeah.
my face out there like this.
Right,
Don't
especially
ruin
that
their dreams. Let them be crushed by the thought of their own failure, but don't destroy their dreams.
They,
I'm not destroying their dreams. I'm saying if they fucking recorded this, we'd have to destroy the footage.
No,
My fucking face is in it, and your
we
fucking
already-
face is in it.
No, we already destroyed the cameras. Remember, because of the step running the magnet over.
Yeah,
And-
the
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
super magnet, yeah.
our cameras, they're busted. I thought they're busted. And
Must be a ghost thing.
It must
These
have been
things
the
happen.
ghosts. Yeah.
you all look outward.
Fuck, my mic was muted for that.
With Zane suspended by duct tape, and
As we're moving, I just say,
Also, Steph, you might be like a tech wizard. You might be a literal tech wizard.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense.
Congratulations.
Truth be told, when I installed like the overpower mode where I mean, I don't know how else to put it other than like I kind of just like felt that shit out. Like I was doing stuff and the metal became liquid.
Yeah, Steph, you're
Actually.
probably a mutant.
and then
You just did that shit. It was crazy.
as you're all talking about this, What if them pulls out their phone? They're like, I didn't record anything with my phone. If I knew it was intact, I would have. Wait a minute. What's this ad I'm getting? And it's like, it's like glitched out.
Yeah, what is it?
And notice it's an ad for, come on down to Mark's Pizzeria. We have food located at Storm Lake. Local eater. Come see the animal.
Yeah, come.
Does the ad just look like this?
What could possibly be happening at Storm Lake Mark's Pizzeria?
I was literally going to get Mark's Pizzeria.
AC is the logo. Is the logo just like a big image of Karl Marx or something?
No, the logo. The logo is of a wolf.
Oh.
And
did you know?
Oh no, the furries!
And you notice
We're gonna go. There's gonna be a fucking dark fountain coming out of one of the wolf's pizzeria.
And there's like, I notice there's also after the glitchings, come see the animal and come see the various
Come see the cum.
Jimmy the wolf.
Come.
Jimmy the wolf. Mark the Fox missing. Jimmy the wolf again, and many more.
Come see the wolves, come.
But you notice that there's like flashing but after this, you got the phones get like one of those like alerts for like someone getting abducted in the area.
An Amber Alert.
You guys get an Amber Alert, and they noticed that they were seen in town by that someone was seen nearby Jimmy's Pizza Eatery.
Does it describe the individual?
Small child, blonde hair, pale,
child-shaped,
small child, child-sized clothing, child backpack. They're about like this child's about average child shape. Eyes are childish.
Yeah, so we went.
A child roughly the size of a child.
As opposed to a child that's roughly adult size.
Are we gonna say like this child has like a relatively crushable skull or a less than crushable skull?
Crushable, but you notice that that there's also also the sister went missing in the area. Who's like also blonde hair, paler skin, but the size of average human mother.
I didn't say she's the size of a small sister or a large sister, but I can go with that too. That's also very clear.
So as
She's larger than a duck, but smaller than a bread box.
You all look at the notifications, and you hear a sigh, and you look at the mayor covered in like blood from the various people that you guys just killed, and he's like,
The rest of us are pristine and only got on him.
No,
was he in front of them when we killed them?
No, but they sprayed.
There's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood.
While I'm hoisting this guy up on
He
the fucking
slipped and
arm.
fell and got blood all over him.
While I'm hoisting this guy up on the arm spike, I'm like up to the mayor. It's like, "What's up, buddy? Something going wrong?" And like as I'm doing that, I'm like kind of shaking the arm spike so more blood is getting on him.
As you do that, he goes to
and Ed just sees a little bit of blood on his hand and just wipes it on the mayor.
I notice the mayor like goes to open his mouth. He's like, "Oh God!" And then the blood gets in his mouth, and you see him spitting it out.
So it's gonna go for another shot to just stop the regeneration a bit more.
So
do you want us to deal with the missing persons cases perchance?
Yeah, I don't know how that guy got the fucking permit for his
but before he can say anything, I just put my fucking finger up to his lips and go, "Shh. We're gonna do it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do it."
Snooky Bear. Every time we stop to do like a funny bit, I want to know 7 is just like constantly just shooting the limbs that are regenerating.
As
know,
we learn about this, Ed just goes up to Zane and goes, Freddy Fazbear, Zane! That Fazbear! Freddy Fazbear, blah, 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 87, Zane!
you know, I'm
Richard Fast Bear.
Edwin's
You know, I'm gonna
foaming
be
at the
honest, we were
mouth.
coming at,
Autism!
I'm gonna be honest, as we were coming out of here, I was expecting a lot more, like, I was expecting, like, 80 Amber Alerts to happen, like, simultaneously, and, like, the sky to be, like, cracked and red, and there's blood raining, and there's, like, lightning, and the...
Salient question, is it still foggy out?
The fog is a little less foggy, but the fog is there. And he's like, there's
What is a lake? Okay.
one more place. I guess if the supernatural tales are true, then I guess this place is haunted. We're gonna have to go to Jimmy's Pizza Eatery.
You
Jimmy,
bet your ass we're going to Jimmy's Pizza Eatery.
Wait,
Did you
say that
fuck up the
again.
Pizza
When he says
Eatery
Jimmy.
too?
Jimmy's Pizza Eatery. And
Say that again.
the
Slip
session...
into Jimmy's Pizza Eatery.
What about the tournament, though? The King of Iron Fist.
What about it? We're doing ghosts.
Well, we're
And
gonna go there and
you
recruit
hear-
Bonnie, and then they'll join the game.
We're gonna
I
unlock
want to recruit
we're
Freddy
gonna unlock-
Fazbear.
We're gonna unlock the Freddy Fazbear summon in our mobile device that we
You
never
hear
use.
you hear a brief
No, we get.
Hang
we
on.
Get, we get.
a spirit appears
Hold
in
on,
front
hold
of
on.
you. Hang on, move locations. I'm doing a thing in Minneapolis. They had a huge ass tournament over there. It's really cool.
Wow, how
yeah,
convenient. That's where we have to go.
but yeah, cool. That's kind of why I brought it there. Because it's a big arena and you guys have to go there. Yeah, cool. Bye. And then like he fades away.
Bye.
Who the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That
You
was
need to
a
stop
god.
worrying. You need to stop worrying about things.
And-
I'm gonna do the thing where
Also,
I put my finger up to your mouth again.
Also, you need to stop asking questions. You'll have a lot more sanity that way.
And then
I'd also suggest possibly burning this place to the ground.
oh yeah,
So,
no.
wait, no, actually, I do want to say, like, I go up to the religious guy.
Dynamite.
By the way, that was Jesus. He's real.
I just say it to him. I whisper it to him.
He's like, he's kind of shocked. And then as he does, everyone, you all have come to a realization that after all this nightmare is over, that you're going to have to, after the probing of Zane Warner, you are going to have to enter the domain of Jimmy's Pizza Eatery. Mascots and more.
Is the mascot like a clown or something? A headless clown?
There is a wolf, there is a fox, there's a headless clown that is themed off of the local legend. And there is
This is a pizzeria for kids about a serial like that has a
Possible-
serial
Give
killer
these
mascot.
people a business license to work in your city?
last
Look,
mayor
look.
got bribed a lot of money by somebody. We don't know how they got that money, but
William
somebody.
Wait, Peter, you don't run this pizza eatery, do you?
Well, what the fuck are you looking at me for? I don't run no pizza. You think I'm Italian? I run all the pizza eateries.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Greek.
No, I
Before-
think
I'm
you're
Greek, you're racist.
criminal.
That's
Oh, yeah,
that's
before,
anti-Italian discrimination.
Before I forget, I did have a line I wanted to throw at Arkham. I think it was along the lines of, I guess we both got demons. The only difference is that I guess mine are literal and yours are more figurative.
I don't know. Zane's injected himself with something. I don't know what he might be at this
Yeah.
point.
By the way, it seems
Yeah, I
like to
guess.
do an occult rule on this.
We're gonna
on
have
this,
to ask him.
mask. I want to see this mask
Mhm.
thing. I want to know what it is.
I'll just give this to you for free. You touch the mask, and you feel like it is a mask of the seeing spirits, but you also feel like there is a strange power that's been absorbed into the mask that reminds you of the power that's been absorbed into the crystal. And you feel that there's still a faint energy when you touch it. This mask is enchanted with the spirit of that thing. And as you do, you think about it, and you also think about the implications of the dangers and horrors that await you next time at Jimmy's Pizza Eatery. And before we... And that's where we'll be ending the session.
Oh.
Now
that we've had the amazing, like, epic final conclusion point of this chapter, we will now be doing the goofy side content event where you can get the unique character in the event item shop, which happens to be Freddy Fazbear.
I mean, there's a mysterious fourth member. Could be a bear. Could be something else.
This is also going to be a note for Future Bone as I type notes to ask if the fucking the organization that Zane was claiming to belong to is even real. The Exorcist organization.
So I want to ask something because I know Noir kind of caught it early, and I expected as much. You know, I was very excited to notice that. How early did you predict who the man in the snake mask was?
I had my suspicions, but I mean the plan was always going to be as soon as it is safe, I'm going to take that mask off. Especially because he was just disagreeable in so many a way.
Yeah, kind of like a certain like
Many
Mr.
good
Warner.
reasons.
Yeah. I will say I think last night the 3 paintings I did like 4 paintings, which was the Count, the crystal absorbing the like essence, the mask hitting the ground, and the face reveal.
Yeah, no, I really like that. I was like taken completely off guard by Zane's face in this bit. It's quite good. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I think
It was a good twist. I wasn't expecting it too much, but I'm pleasantly surprised, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens next.
But AC, do you know what I am expecting? You to tell me how much experience.
8. Also another thing is for a comparison,
that should be 454.
Here was the very first portrait I did of Mr. Warner, and here was how he looked in the reveal. But yeah, I will say I had something planned where somebody failed the punch roll that he would catch their hand and show like an absurd amount of strength. But he got hit with like the 2 hardest punches he's ever been hit with ever. Despite the monsters he's faced and the thing that tore his arm off.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Insane rolls by the dice bot.
And then he goes
narratively bot.
And then he goes to a skip. No, he doesn't. I got a crit.
No.
Oh, by the way, AC, how much are we doing for the special abilities that are like from the I forget what it's called, lineage? That's it. Were we doing 15 points? Was that it?
15. I think it was 15. Yeah, y'all could tap into that if you want to.
I will get spirit walking.
Also, for the Daughter of Ether line, with the way Steph's been doing that cybernetic arm and the way that Sons of Ether mages are described, I'm like, you know what? I can hint at something. Well,
I think we also know somebody who might know a little bit more about these mages.
Yeah, no, I just thought really hard about using my arm to replicate something I saw from a video game, and then it just kind of happened. It was scary.
But did you have any like lore idea for why Steph is now a cyborg, or is that just something she did?
The larger answer was built around the idea that like people continuously keep talking about how vampires have an insane amount of drawbacks, and generally, namely the kind of Siamese creativity, which is a larger part of Steph's kind of whole sort of character deal. She literally builds things as a method to, deal with problems and such. So what's the logical conclusion of a cyborg is, in a way, kind of immortality. She can literally, if she could replace her heart, her organs, all that other stuff in the future.
Okay, so she can just do that. All right,
You see, the thing that people don't realize about the ship of Theseus is you still have a free ship.
I'm not trying to, by the way, I'm not trying to be a killjoy. Just, I wasn't, I'm going partially off of reality rules, but we are also playing this very cartoony. So
I mean,
had an
well,
idea.
it's also interesting, I think, to learn
Freddy
the motivation.
Fazbear, I summon you to my side.
A big part of it that I kind of wanted to do in regards to how I'm kind of working, what I'm sort of working towards with Steph is the idea that like Steph kind of initially started out as like just kind of a traditional like girl failure, and sort of the idea that she's just kind of like, yeah, I want to be a vampire so I can write like spicy fucking fan fiction forever, and like kind of have that be like her sort of ideal, because that's sort of what she actually wants to do. The hunter thing is like a completely different like exterior motivation, because it's something that's not her horrible awful day job that she's actually good at. Like it's abundantly clear that she's exceptionally skilled with like fighting and combat, even if it isn't necessarily like a healthy sort of thing to do, for lack of better words. I want to kind of, but the thing is, I kind of want her to get worse, like without necessarily, like I don't necessarily want her getting a crazy cyborg arm and getting like ridiculously good at building like nightmare machines and creations as like a good thing. I kind of want, I sort of want this idea, because like I feel like the last time, like the whole thing with the ghosts and the demons and stuff, like putting chat and like the angry knife ghost into the necklace was like completely unnecessary, and like a purely like kind of like I guess for lack of better words, like a desire driven thing, and it completely blew up in her face, and that was the first time she ever actually got hurt in anything. So I kind of want this idea where like Steph's like progressively like making decisions that she thinks will make herself happier or better, or like better at this job, and it never really like she succeeds, but not in a way that's actually healthy for her, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
I get the
I will
character
say-
She's
building
learning
idea.
the
I just wouldn't-
consequences of her actions.
To give my thoughts on it, I've been giving it some like thought, and I guess my full response is I have an NPC prepared for this occasion. I have a certain character, a certain thing prepared for this scenario that I have. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be prepared. The character is going to address this fully.
Oh, anyway, I just want to say like
me.
I got the I understood the like narrative idea. I was just curious if there was like a idea of like where she got the skill to cyborgify, and I wasn't sure
All
if that was
the
something
more
like
mysterious,
Joshi
isn't it?
Maybe-
and,
Maybe this is a part of it.
I just wasn't sure if that was something you talked with AC behind the scenes about, like planned out, like
Well, so-
Joshi with his vampire, or me with my ghoul.
So truth be told, an initial part of the whole cyborgification was me approaching and being like, I want to be like an aura monster, and a bit of the reason why I justified it is because let's be fucking frank here. Once we start hitting up like 4 and 5, we kind of start getting like to like superhuman means, for lack of better words, and effectively speaking, I was like hitting up pretty like hard into like crafting and science and all those sorts of skills. Like I think I'm at a 4 in science and a 5 in like construction and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, well, you know, what's a crazy thing you can do? You can make robot parts for yourself if you're that knowledgeable about this kind of stuff. Like it's kind of crazy considering that for the most part, Steph's indirectly insanely smart, just not in like a social element.
Okay, so you're taking kind of an abstract thing of it, like the kind of like what the game was kind of implying with the amount of XP it gave you.
So Justin, I have sent you something. That is my response.
Gotcha. Good to know. Yeah.
Because like I was saying, like did Steph plan out? Did Orange plan out a whole technocracy thing, like in their lore?
Now I have, this is what I just I was stuck, but I haven't. I had like this exact after thinking about it for a while. I just had this like vision. I had this idea, and I'm like, that's where I'm gonna take this. I have an idea. And I'm going to be vague about it because I want to keep it a surprise. And the only thing I'll say is I gave Justin one hint that they can keep to themselves or say. But yeah, at any given time, but they have a hint. And
yeah, no, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
yeah.
Just I guess without necessarily saying much, he gave me something that I can use as like letting me know like, oh, this is the Steph part of the story coming up now. I see.
Yeah. Some of you may pog at the sight of this man. Some of you may not. And
we're gonna find out we're gonna get
some of you may
Machine Man
pog,
face reveal.
some of you may cringe.
But when it comes to technology and horrible technology gone wrong, I'll save that to when you get to Jimmy's Pizza Eatery.
What was the influencer man again? Was that also Jimmy?
That was Jamie.
Jamie.
But yeah, the influencer was Jamie.
Anyway, I have now taken Spirit Walking, which will let me astral project.
It's like shadow dancing.
maybe I'll throw in something about like the mask doing that. I don't know.
And now you guys are unlocking hedge sorcery now because you've been seasoned enough.
And also we got the plot power. The world revolves around us. We are freaks.
That's such an edgy way of putting it.
Things would have simply been different.
Now I'm just imagining
You
like
wouldn't even
everybody, my final point before I end for real is everybody gets their own flavor of like some weird hedge sorcery they have. Like Seven has like a true strike that lets him like aim real good. So
there is a part of me that's like, what if I said it's because Seven is on the spectrum. He's just really into firearms and fucking athletics, so he's just really hyper fixated.
It's just really. Oh, I mean, like a lot of it is a lot of you guys getting skill, but I'm giving the option.
Got the Travis touchdown problem.
If you all, if you all want like to reflavor an edge as some sort of weird hedge sorcery, I could say that you've been around so much supernatural shit that you guys could tap into something like that if you want to, reflavoring one of the edges and perks. But just let me know if you want.
At this point, you may as well just introduce us as the imbued.
I mean, I hinted at it like a year ago, maybe, but that's
I guess a little, huh?
Yeah.
The skull. I thought the implication was like that was somebody that was imbued.
There's a skull, and it gave you guys different symbols.
Do we have that skull still?
I think it's like collecting dust in the fucking bag of holding in the bus.
Yeah, right now Carmine is just petting it as he's going insane inside of the basement. That's where I imagine Carmine hangs out in the dark in the basement with Smith as Smith is sleeping.
But yeah, that's my final note. Y'all got AXP. You can flavor like a edge or a perk as hedge sorcery if you want to. You could just be really good at what you do. I'm not going. You could do whatever you want to your character, but now that path is open to you. And if you want to do that,
I want them to finally release an expansion where I can do a fireball.
You can do that.
I want it to be the shittiest fireball.
That being stated, I'm gonna end here, and I hope you all enjoyed the session. This is AC Denton signing out. For more information, follow my social medias. I will be posting there because I have some ideas.
Where can they find you?
AC Denton on Blue Sky. There's the AC Denton. There's also the real AC Denton on Newgrounds. If you want to see the different kind of art that I don't usually kind of post. Rarely. But yes. Anyway,
sometimes it's good for learning anatomy.
Yeah.
He draws porn and he doesn't even share it with any of us.
Damn, you're not sharing your
can,
porn.
it's public. You'll just have to find it. I've hid it all under one piece.
You didn't hide it anywhere. You just said it was on your Newgrounds account.
I have it all in one piece. I'm AC Denton.